Welcome to Digital Investment. So lot of things has happened in the market yesterday. Sorry, I didn't record any video. I was busy with other stuff. So my portfolio didn't do quite well yesterday. I want to be blank honest with y'all. I didn't do well, and I want investors to align with my perspective. I want them to show I'm always a long-term investor. I'm always a buy and hold investor. If it comes down with all asset classes, whether it's real estate. I'm into real estate as well, and you only make money in investing or stock market or with any asset class if you're willing to hold the asset, not through trading, not through selling the asset, not at the you make your money at the buy, not at the sell. So my international general India crashed and Bharat electronic crashed. A lot of good thing, a lot of this I'll tell why it crashed yesterday, but I just wanted to give a brief on US, Russia, Reliance stopped buying Russian crude oils, and Reliance has also crashed a bit. Reliance two biggest vendor, Lucloid and Rosneft. I told y'all, I specifically told in the last video that India-US relationship comes only at the risk of Russia, and this is going to tarnish the relationship uh, with Russia in long term. India gets a lot of goods from Russia at a very cheap discount. Not just oil, even its defense article it gets very at a very cheap rate. And this will only not tarnish the relationship with Russia. Also at the BRICS, Reliance has stopped buying this oil from them. And guess what? 60% of revenue comes from Reliance from where? From 60% O2C business. This is a very bad time for Reliance, and I'm willing to play some short on Monday for Reliance, it has made all-time high on yesterday, and it could go, or it could give it all back. Not on Thursday. It could give it all back, and this is looking very bad for Reliance, and we would see what happens. So I know Reliance is a machine, it's a juggernaut. It will find another way. But guess what? For short term, this is very bad news for Reliance. I told you all specifically. India gets a lot of goods article from Russia. Uh, One is its oil and one is its defense article. And what India exports to Russia? Steel and commodities. Steel and commodities are two biggest exports, and that is what is happening. It is going to tarnish some of the big steel magnates such as uh, what is the company's name? Tata Steel and JSW Steel. This will also tarnish their reputation as well. So I'm very excited how market will react to it on Monday. Mostly it will be down, with this news. So we would see, and HAL crashed, and HAL Tejas crashed. I knew this was happening because no foreign countries have still now bought Tejas. And guess what? Tejas is engine is made from General Electrics. They get their engine from GE, which is a parent company of Chevrolet, I think. And there are a lot of companies. Even Boeing uses their engines. Even Boeing uses their engines, and Boeing has a reputation of crashing always. And this is what happens. This is what happens when our jets are not at up to par. This is a 3.5. Now we are slowly going to 6.5. There are 6.5 jets being released. China is already taking the patents for that. This is only bound to, and this was only bound to a bad image for HAL. And I knew this, and this lead to crash of all defense stock. If I open HAL, it crashed 121% yesterday. What about Bell? Bell, one of my favorite stock. It has also crashed. I I wish it crashes more because I want to accumulate more at the downside. I wish it crashes more because this company is a machine. So we will see. And no country has yet bought Tejas. Foreign countries, you know, they just shown interest. But this is a 3.5. 3.5 was used. 3.5 Gen. 3.5 Gen was used in 2012. It's no longer relevant now. And the engine is also very old, which you get it from General Electric. That is also bad for this. And General Electric's engines are bought mostly used by whom? Boeing jets. Boeing jets. Boeing jets only use. Boeing jets have reputation of crashing. So this was bound to happen. I knew Tejas wasn't a good deal. So I didn't. That is why I was a bit skeptical. I was never interested to buy HAL because it is overvalued as in it's overvalued. I was not interested in buying HAL, but I knew this was bound to happen with Tejas. And another news I wanted to tell was, and this news cost India USD USD to INR relationship at all time high because I knew this was bound to happen. This was bound to happen because crude oil is a major factor in the economic data, and this caused it to rise so much. So we'll see what happened because this is a bad. So it's Monday. We could see a lot of downside side. You know, it's best to make so it is best to lot of blue chips might crash on Monday. Nifty may start off in a bad way on Monday, but we would see what happens. And I forgot. I didn't. My positions were not available yesterday, but I risked about 2,000 capital and shorted my tuition center. I shorted this tuition center. I'm so happy. This stock is this first of all this shouldn't even be listed. I made a lot of money. I wish it crashes a lot. I wish it crashes a lot. I want to short the hell out of this stock because I don't like this company. Every day when I see this company in exchanges, I get irritated a lot. I get irritated a lot. This should never be even listed in the stock market. This is a tuition center. This is a tuition center to me, and I made a lot of money from this. I only put about 1,000 bucks. Only put a very less exposure to it. Still I made a good amount of profit. And Jay Prakash power also I shorted Jay Prakash because after Adani's hype it was still Adani hype I started to flop, so I shorted exactly at this price and I got a very good return out of it. My past two shorts with it flopped, but it's good. I hope I made a very good money out of it. And a magnetic cloud, because magnetic cloud shorted up for no reason. Magnetic cloud shorted up for no reason, so I shorted the company around this price. It started to show downturn. I started shorting around this range. It shooted up again, then I again shorted. But I wanted to hold this short for a longer period of time, but it didn't work out because I had to square off in the same time. So yeah, that's it from me. So Nifty uh, may start in a bad turn on Monday because bad news has started to come. A lot of short institutions may already have made big hedge fund, Singapore-based hedge fund, Dubai-based hedge fund have already may have started placing short position on this on Indian markets, especially Reliance, JSW Steel, and Tata Steel. So it's already off to a bad start on Monday. So I will see how market reacts. I will see you on Monday. So that's it from me today. Please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on Monday's video. Bye.